From Baldwin Creek Elementary, this is the Bobcat News, with your anchors, Kennedy Bernard and Addison Rounds. Where every Bobcat matters every day.
Hello, Bobcats.
Bonjour, Bobcats. The riddle for this week is, you live in a one-story house made entirely of redwood. What color would the stairs be?
The students who have been showing outstanding Bobcat traits for the month of February are Riley Spees, Gemma Washburn, Destiny Stevie, Johnny Goodrich, Hayden Hudson, Ramsey Martinez, and Paige Wood. And for 5th grade, Harlow Baker, Karina Ingwerson, Taylor Worthy, Hunter Kimsey, Madeline Isley, Madison Stahusky, and Mary Kisteman.
Ms. Woodhelm is proud to announce Kiri Parker as March's Artist of the Month. Kiri is a talented artist who is a fantastic leader. She gives 100% effort on every assignment, and I am pleased to honor her as my March Artist of the Month. Congrats, Kiri.
The Athlete of the Month is Sawyer Norton. He is a great team player. Sawyer has amazing team spirit, but also meshes it well with his competitive edge. He is always working towards improving his fitness, strength, and well-being. Way to go, Sawyer.
Jordan and Braden have some information with upcoming sports and past sports.
Hola, Bobcats.
Hi, Bobcats.
We are going to be visiting different sports stadiums.
Let's get traveling.
Let's start out with visiting a climbing gym. The climbers climbed hard. For boys, Nathan Leafgreen got 3rd and Sam Bechtel got 4th. For girls, Shanti Junker got 1st, Anna Taglioli got 2nd, Keegan Watson got 3rd, and Twyla Beeson got 4th. Shanti Junker was the series winner. Congratulations to those Bobcats.
Next, we will be visiting the Golden State Warriors basketball stadium. Girls traveling basketball team won their game against Rollins 11-10. Congratulations to those players.
Bobcats, we are underwater right now in the swimming pool. State swimmers are going to be in Laramie this weekend. Those students are Katie Anderson, Carter Playstead, Caleb Hamilton, Britt Richards, and Finn McFadden. We will have the results next week.
Next, we are going to be visiting a boxing ring. Boxers practice every day except for Fridays and Sundays. The boxers in our school are Blake Martell and Sawyer Norton.
Next, we will be entering a fencing ring. We have 2 fencers in our school. Their names are Lonnie Hoffman and Anthony Fusco.
Now we are back in Baldwin Creek.
Bobcats, if you are in a sport that we haven't mentioned yet on the Bobcat News, talk to one of the news team members.
Now for the sports riddle.
What happens once in lacrosse, twice in football, but never in baseball?
What?
The letter O.
Bye, Bobcats.
Let's see what the weather will be like next week. I wonder where Katie is reporting.
Hello, Bobcats. This week, the weather looks partially sunny. First, on Monday, March 4th, it is mostly sunny, with a high of 19 degrees and a low of 0 degrees, with no chance of rain. On Tuesday, March 5th, it is mostly sunny, with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 6 degrees. There is a 0% chance of rain. On Wednesday, March 6th, there is AM clouds and PM sun. The high is 32 degrees and the low is 20 degrees. Next, on Thursday, March 7th, there is AM snow showers with a high of 37 degrees and a low of 21 degrees. There is a 40% chance of snow. Finally, on Friday, March 8th, there is a snow and rain. The high is 36 degrees and the low is 20 degrees. There is a 40% chance of precipitation. Adios, Bobcats.
Bingo for Books is happening on Tuesday, March 5th. Erica is going to interview Miss Jordan for more information.
What is Bingo for Books?
Bingo for Books is just what it sounds like. It's playing bingo, and we'll win books. We host it usually every year, sometimes maybe every other year, And families come, bring siblings, bring your younger brothers and sisters. We have a ton of books. Play bingo and win a book.
When is it?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we probably want to know. It is Tuesday, March 5th. It starts at 5:45 and we'll go till about 7 o'clock, maybe later. Hopefully we'll run out of books. So we'll go until we're done with bingos.
And where is it?
It's at the gym. So Tuesday night, next Tuesday, make sure you bring your families. We've got lots of different levels of books. So if you have little brothers and sisters that would want a book, bring them too. It's in the gym. So just come in the front door. We'll have a registration table, get people signed in, and get you going on bingo.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, it's just a great way to have fun and get some books. There's lots of books to choose from, and it's a fun way to come and win a book. Rather than just being given a book, you actually get to win one with playing bingo. So it's fun. Hopefully we'll see everyone there.
Thank you.
Our reporters have results from the reading survey that everyone took during the library or computer time. Sawyer, Kaylin, Shanti, and Grace will share those results.
In the month of February, Baldwin Creek took an anonymous reading survey, and here are the results.
On the first question, do you like to read? 122 kids said sometimes, 156 said yes, and 13 kids said no. On question 2, how much time do you spend reading outside of school each day? 84 kids said more than 30 minutes, 96 said 15 to 30 minutes, 65 said 5 to 15 minutes, and 46 said I don't read at home.
On question number 3, do you own a tablet, smartphone, Chromebook, or any other technology? 248 kids said yes, and 43 kids said no. On question number 4, how much time do you spend on a device outside of school Monday through Friday? 100 kids said 0 to 1 hour, 75 kids said more than 3 hours, 53 kids said 2 to 3 hours, and 63 kids said 1 to 2 hours.
For question number 5, do you see your parents reading, for example, a book or newspaper? 107 kids said no, and 184 kids said yes. And for question number 6, do your parents read to or with you? 44 kids said yes, 127 kids said no, and 120 kids said sometimes.
For question number 7, do you listen to audiobooks? 116 kids said yes, and 175 kids said no.
Why is it important to set goals? One reason is it gives you something to focus on. Also, it measures your progress so you can tell if you're growing or about the same. Lastly, it can motivate you to get to your goal. It also helps you overcome procrastination.
Jacob and Olivia are going to interview some students and teachers about goal setting and their points of view about it.
Why is it important to set goals?
Well, I think it's really important to set goals so that we always have something that we're working towards. We can set goals in all different areas, and I always think of a goal as just something that I'm working to accomplish, and then when I do accomplish it, I've gotten better, I've improved myself in some way, and I can look for a new goal.
So you can reach them and have something to feel good about.
Why is it important to set goals?
It's important to set goals so that you have something to work for, so you have something set, and I think it's really important to set them high so that you're not just oh, this is super simple, but setting high so you can really achieve what you want to.
Do you think goals are important?
I think goals are very important. As you guys know, we're doing a growth mindset slide presentation right now in computer class, and I believe they're so important that we can use these goals to follow us all the way up into adulthood. I actually wish that I had been taught at your age goals and how important they are, even if it's a reading goal or some type of academic goal or even a personal goal, because I feel like it would have made me a better and stronger person when I was your age. And I use goals all the time now that I'm an adult. I make small goals and I make large goals. So I do think they're very valuable and you can use them forever.
Why is it important to set goals?
So that you have something to reach and just something to work toward.
Why do I think goals are important? Well, a lot of the basis of how we operate as schools and students and teachers is by goals, right? So we set goals so that we have a mark where we'd like our students to be, our school to be, or just us as teachers as well. And I think our students respond really well to goals, and it gives us like that picture down the road what we should be working for.
Why do you think goals are important?
Because it tries to make kids want to get somewhere higher instead of just staying in their comfort zone. So they want to try to accomplish something higher than what they already have.
Why is it important to set goals?
That's a great question, Jacob. I like to use a famous saying. They kind of say it's better to shoot for the moon, hit the top of the trees, than to aim for nothing and hit it every time. We've had that conversation in class just a little bit recently. And I think it's really important to set goals. Goals are important in life. You need to know where you're headed. You need to know what direction you're working on. So, you'll use goals your whole life. Maybe it's AR goals now in 4th or 5th grade, but as you get into life, you may have goals for a job or a future or higher education. Whatever it may be, you should always have goals. Goals are really important because they help you plan for the future, and they help you know what choices to make now to prepare you for later on in life. Good question.
Okay, thank you.
Here are this week's reminders. Chess Club will meet on Tuesday right after school in the library.
An origami club will be starting soon. Check out the posters in the hall. You'll be talking with Olivia Barney next week for more information.
Student Council will be hosting an annual talent show in April. If you are interested in auditioning for the show, make sure you pick up paperwork on Monday and return it by Friday, March 7th. Auditions will take place after spring break.
Bingo for books will be Tuesday, March 5th at 5:45. Be sure to come and bring your family and win a book or two.
Remember to show your Bobcat pride and wear your school t-shirt or school colors on Wednesday, March 6th. We will be celebrating our Distinguished School Award.
Eligible 5th graders will be going to the pool for their 3rd quarter reading award on Wednesday.
Remember, we don't have school Friday, March 8th. Enjoy your day.
Many students are reading Newbery Award books. There are several books that have 10 or more readers, which means there will be several Newbery book clubs coming up at lunch. Check out the bulletin board in the library for more details.
The 4th quarter starts next week. Keep reading to reach those AR goals and keep walking to earn those blazing Bobcat miles.
The riddle was, you live in a one-story house made entirely of redwood. What color would the stairs be? I'll give you some time to think. Kennedy, do you have an answer?
Nope.
The answer is, what stairs? You live in a one-story house. Bye, Bobcats.
See you next week on the Bobcat News.
Yeah, there's a long road before us, and it's a hard